What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming a reality, and you can feel as if it is already yours, guys. It is already done. Happy Tuesday, family. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day today. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week, man. It feels great to be back. I know I haven't put out a video in a few days, family. But those of you that did catch that video that I put out where I did mention it, where, you know, my time is being pulled also with my family business, you know, my business that my father and my mother started. And, you know, since my father passed, you know, so I've been, you know, helping my mom run this company. And, you know, guys, she's getting older, man. She don't want to be doing that stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna be taking the face on of this company, man. So, I'm doing, I feel like I have so much on my shoulders. I feel like there's a lot going on. But I feel like God gave me the task for a reason, you know, and I definitely want to carry out my father's legacy. You know, with his company, and I definitely want to scale it and grow it, you know, so I've been putting some time into that and everything and helping moms out, family. So I appreciate you guys hanging tight. I appreciate you guys hanging around. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. You guys are truly, truly amazing, man. Your comments, yeah, it keeps me fired up. It keeps me going, guys. It truly, truly does. So I want you to know that I appreciate you, okay? And I want you to know that I truly, truly appreciate you guys, all right? Truly, truly appreciate you guys, all right? Let's go ahead and get right down to today's message, man. I hope you guys are having a great week. How you guys feeling, man? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. How you guys doing? You guys had a great weekend. Let me know how you guys, you know, just how you're feeling. How are things going in your life, man? You know, I'm kind of seeing like a little, kind of just an up and down energy right now, because I don't even really know what to think type of thing. There's kind of just some strange things going on at the same time, but I definitely feel some type of weird energy that's trying to, you know, pull me down, you know, trying to keep me from elevating. And you know what? Whoo, that's not going to happen, my family. That's not going to happen. So, but you know what? 8 signs, okay, that friendship is coming to an end. And I know a lot of you guys are going to resonate with this, okay? So make sure to get your pen and your pad. Make sure you guys take notes, write these down, pay close attention, and apply it to your life, okay? Now, the first sign, okay? Now, these aren't in any order, by the way, okay? These are just, you know, signs put together, you know, signs that I have put together, whatever. So, but write them down, take heed of them. Pay close attention, because on your spiritual walk, man, you guys are losing friends left and right. A lot of the people that you grew up with, they're not there anymore. They can't come with you into the next season. Okay, so let's go over this. All right, now 8 signs that person or that friendship is coming to the end. All right, now the first one is that they're not around during difficult times. All right, and many of you have went through difficult times, which caused your spiritual awakening. All right, which caused you to go through a rebirth, basically, all right, and become a better version of yourselves, all right? And many of you guys are seeing this, that a lot of people, man, through, you know, they always say, you know, I'll always be there for you, or I'll always have your back, or I'll always do this, I'll always do that. But come to find out, when things actually go down in your life, and when you're actually in time of need, my family, they're not around. They're nowhere to be found, or there's always an excuse why they can't be there, okay? So that is sign number 1. Okay, a sure sign. All right, I forgot to say, this is 8 sure signs. All right, that friendship is coming to an end. Okay, so that is the first sure sign, family. That friendship is coming to an end, is that they're not around during your difficult times. Okay, you need to pay attention to who is and who isn't filling your bucket, who is filling your cup. All right, pay very close attention to that. All right, now sign number 2. Sure sign that friendship is coming to an end is that they don't even push you to become a better version of yourselves. All right, a true friend is always going to push you to become, you know, the best version of you. They're going to tell you to take that leap of faith. They're going to tell you to go for it, to shoot for the stars, to reach for it. All right, within reason, of course. All right, obviously, if it's something terrible, if it's something bad, negative, and you know you're not supposed to be doing it, they shouldn't be pushing you to do that. All right, so it goes in both directions. All right, so sign number 2 is that they're not even pushing you to become a better version of yourself. If you are going down a wrong path, all right, you guys are true friends to people. All right, that's why you have such a great heart, and that's why these people can't get you back, and why they see what happens when you leave out of their lives. okay? Because when you see your friends going down a wrong path, you do things to steer them in the right direction. You do things to help them move in a better direction, all right? And most of the time, they don't take your advice, all right? They end up continuing to go down that path. But here's the thing with you guys, all right? If you was to go down the wrong path, if you was to make wrong decisions and to always be doing something negative, all right? They're not even there to push you to become a better version of yourselves, all right? That's why you can see the difference between you versus other people and why you are very, very unique and extremely different out here, family. That's why everybody looks at you guys the way that they do, okay? So that is the second sure sign that friendship is coming to an end. Make sure to write them down. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if it resonates, all right? And drop your examples below, all right? Let everybody know, hey, I went through this exact same situation, okay? Now, sign number 3, my family, is that they are competing with you and they are never happy for your achievements. This is a huge one. This is a huge one for you chosen ones out there, because many of you guys have so many talents and you have received so many awards and have done so many things. It seems like every time somebody tries to challenge you against something, not saying, and it, not saying that that's a bad thing, but they're trying to challenge you. They're trying to put you in places and you're always up to the task. And not only that, you're always able to blow it out of the water. You're always able to do the right thing because you do it with so much skill. You do it with so much wisdom. You do it with so much knowledge, and you do it so smooth, right? So the way you do things, you're always successful at it. Yes, you will fail, but yes, you don't quit. So you get back up on that high horse, man, and you keep on trucking, you keep on going, you keep on pushing. All right, and that's how you guys are able to become the best version of yourselves, because a lot of people couldn't walk a mile in your shoes, guys, okay? So a lot of people are in competition with you simply because of the light that you carry. They're in competition with you because of where you grew up, who you grew up with, how you carry yourself, your character, your light, all of that, because you have the Holy Spirit within you, all right? A lot of people don't have that. All right, and trust and believe they can feel that energy. They can feel that radiating off of you, guys, okay? So that is sign number 3, all right? That sure sign that friendship is coming to an end, all right? Now, the 4th sign, family, this is a big one for you guys too, and I know a lot of you guys are dealing with this one, is that they violate your boundaries. They violate your boundaries. Have you guys ever had a friend? Have you guys ever had a friend, right, where maybe they called you because they were in a time of need, okay? And usually you're always there for them. You're always there to help them. Maybe not every single time. You got your own life to live. But a lot of the times you are there for them, chosen ones, right? That's because you wear your heart on your sleeve. You are a great person, all right? You attract a lot of great energy and people and situations and opportunities into your life. But when they're going through something and they call you and you don't answer because you're busy, they call you, you don't answer because you're busy, right? They call you and you don't answer because you're busy, and now they're mad at you. They're upset with you. Matter of fact, they're now questioning you. Why didn't you answer my phone call? Why wasn't you there for me? And now they're putting all the blame on you. Resonate. If it resonates, drop it down below. Let me know if you had a friend that was ever like this, or if you ever had somebody that treated you like this before. People violate your boundaries. And not only that, it could be at all times of the night. They could be calling you at 10 o'clock at night when you're trying to put your kids to sleep or something, or you're watching a movie with the family. You know what I'm saying? It could be something that's completely, they're just overstaying their welcome. They're overstepping, you know what I'm saying, that boundary, and they're violating it, all right? I know this is going to be a big one for you guys. And listen, if you guys have somebody like this in your life, man, all right, this is where you have to start realizing what is valuable and who is valuable to you. And you need to separate yourself away from these people, all right? Because it's only going to get worse. It is only going to get worse. And I'll tell you why it get worse. It leads me right into sign number 5. And that is because your growth is affected, all right? These people, if you don't have any boundaries around that, how do you expect to grow with what you are trying to do in your own life and where you are trying to go? How do you expect to grow? You can't, because they're going to always expect you to be there for them. It's like you have to drop everything that you're doing so that you could be at their beck and call. You need to do everything for them. But when it comes to you in that situation, right? What was sign number 1? When you are going through a difficult time in need of help, they're nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, all right? That's why the friendship needs to come to an end, all right? And God has been talking to you guys a lot of times about these people, and you didn't listen, all right? take it as your confirmation right now. Some of you guys probably ran into situations with friends just this weekend, and you needed this confirmation right here, okay? So going back to sign number 5, your growth is now affected, my family, okay? How do you expect to grow? How do you expect to move forward if you're keeping toxic energy or people that doesn't care about your well-being, doesn't care about your health, doesn't care about your boundaries of any of that? You can't move forward because they're always going to get stuck up here in your mindset. All right, so that is sign number 5, sure sign that a friendship is coming to an end. Okay, now sign number 6, this is another big one, my family, is that you feel drained after being around them. Have you ever been out with someone, maybe you've been going out with people, somewhere, and it could just, maybe it's a lounge, maybe it's wine tasting, what I'm saying? Maybe it's the movies, maybe you just go to the mall, what I'm saying? You're going to buy some new kicks or some new clothes or something, maybe you guys are just out and about getting a bite to eat. But every time you are done from hanging around them, you feel depleted. You don't feel the same, all right? And you might even be taking on a lot of their toxicity. You're taking on a lot of their negative energy. You're taking on a lot of the stuff that they have been yapping about, that they have been talking about while you have been around them. Okay, maybe they've been filling your head with negative energy, that space that they're in, anything like that, guys. All right, so pay very, very close attention to that. If you are around people, and then when you get from around people and you know how drained you are and how different you feel, that is something to pay very, very close attention to. All right, it means you need to separate yourself away. All right, so that is sign number 6, that the friendship is coming to an end. If this person is now just draining to you, all right, you see that there's no growth, right? There's no elevation. There's nothing. There's nothing there. It's not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. So you need to separate yourself away. All right, so that was sign number 6. All right, now sign number 7, sure sign that a friendship is coming to an end, all right, is that conversations are beginning to feel forced, my family. Conversations are beginning to feel forced. If you guys resonate with this one, let me know. All right, and this is going to be big through your spiritual awakening journey, because I'll tell you why, especially if you're new to the journey. All right, because at the same time you're starting to understand, okay, I'm not of this world, I'm just in this world. But a lot of the people that I grew up with, they're of this world. All right, so you may be trying to dabble back and forth. You may be still trying to fit in over there at that crowd. You know what I'm saying? You may be still trying to talk to those people and everything like that. But when you get around people now, okay, everything is, remember, you now have a renewed mindset. All right, the way you talk is differently. The way you walk is differently. The way you strut the world is differently. The way you produce the way you just your whole persona, everything about you has changed now, my family. Okay, so when you get around people, you can't have just regular conversations anymore. You don't want to have, you're not about the small talk. All right, you don't want to have regular conversations. So when conversations feel forced, because now you don't know what to say around these friends anymore, because it feels a little bit awkward. Now you're starting to understand that your energy, all right, it's radiating a lot differently than theirs. Okay, so you may be forcing random questions, right? You might be asking them random questions just to hold a conversation. You don't even care about the question. It's just because you're there in that vicinity and you're trying to spark some type of conversation. And let alone, they're not saying anything to you as well. Okay, so now you're just kind of, and now the space is awkward. The environment feels weird and it's time to leave, right? It's time to leave immediately and go back and isolate so you can create, or go back and isolate, create, and be with your tribe, be with your vibe. Remember, family, your vibe is your tribe. Okay, your vibe is your tribe. Okay, so stay in a high vibe. All right, so that was sign number 7, that the friendship is coming to an end. Make sure you guys are taking notes and writing these down, but don't forget to apply it to your life, man, because if you guys are noticing these signs in your life, but you're not applying it to your life, you're going to find yourself being pulled down. All right, you're going to find yourself being pulled down. All right, and that's sign number 5. Your growth is being affected. Okay, so the last sign number 8, sure sign number 8 that the friendship is coming to an end is that, and this one kind of ties back to sign number 1. All right, so just kind of pay close attention a little bit here, is that there's no action behind their friendship. All right, so when you guys have gone through a difficult time, This was sign number one. You've gone through a difficult time. You went through something that hurt you. You went through something that bothered you, that tormented you. You know, you just went through something painful. You went through some trauma, you know, whatever it is. Okay. And they gave you all the well wishes in the world. I'm praying for you. You know, I'm lifting you up in spirit. But there has never been any action behind it. There was no action behind their friendship or their well wishes. You know, maybe you were stuck in the house in solitude. And yes, there's times where people don't know what to say to you when you have gone through trauma. Okay, so I'm not saying go and drag all your friends down or anything like that, family. All right, or just even people in general. But what I am saying, 444 just passed right by. Boom. But what I am saying, okay, is that a lot of the times, man, sometimes maybe you need a person to talk to. Maybe you need somebody there, you know, to comfort you. Someone that could just be there to just know that to just let you know that, hey, I care and I'm here to talk to you. I'm here if you need an ear. All right. But a lot of the times when you guys go through things in your lives, all right, there tends to be not any action. You know, and this isn't with everybody, but there tends to not be any action behind that friendship to actually show that they care or for their well wishes that they produce. All right. So if you don't even see the action behind the friendship, things that they're doing, right? Can you call on a friend? All right. Let's go through this really quickly. All right. Ladies, let's say, you know, one of your girlfriends is talking to a new guy, you know, maybe they're a month in or 2 months in, whatever, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months in or whatever, you know, and she's hanging over his house, you know, they're hanging out having a movie date, right? But you break down in the middle of the night or you break down at 12 o'clock, right? Could you call her to come and help you out, you know? And maybe the dude will be good enough to come along with her, right? That would be the right thing to do. Right? It's for the dude to actually be like, you know what? I'm not going to let you go alone. So let me come with you so we can go help your homegirl out. But, or would she not answer your phone call? Right? There's no action behind the friendship. They say that they care. Oh, you can call on me for anything. I'll be there for you type of stuff. You know, but a lot of the times, man, when it comes down to it, a lot of these people, they don't actually truly care, my family. Okay. So that is the eighth sign. All right, sure sign that a friendship is coming to an end, and you need to apply it to your life. If you see that those things are happening, if you see that you are putting out way too much energy, if you are the one that is always giving, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, okay? God loves a giving heart, okay? But if you're always giving and they're never reciprocating that energy back to you, they're never willing, right? They're never willing to actually produce and put into you, all right? Your achievements, your goals, anything, not uplifting you up. You know that's a dead friendship. It's not going to work. Because number 5 said you're not going to grow. Your growth is affected. And that is exactly what is going to happen. Okay, so if this video resonated with you guys today, you already know the deal, my family. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. Happy Tuesday. I love you guys to life. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Remember, family, just hang tight with me, man. I got a lot on my plate. I got a lot going on, but I love you guys to life. I truly do. Thank you so much, all of you that have booked your sessions with me, that's been coming over and wanting to talk, needing a life coach, man. If you guys need a life coach, seriously, all right? I've started to make a little bit of changes in the Patreon where I've added in like a life coaching program, pretty much a customizable program, tailored program into a Patreon membership as well, and change that up, okay? And those are for people that are serious. All right, those are for the serious people that want to change their mindset, all right? Because this up here, family, is a battlefield, all right? And if the enemy can get up here, all right, everything is over for you. Everything is over for you. I love to give this analogy when I tell people, right? If you guys got a little bit of time, hang around really quickly, you know what I'm saying? But I love to say this because I'm a basketball player. I've always played basketball my entire life. One of my favorite sports, of course. So, you know, I'm also been very fast. You know, I ran track, you know, so, you know, I have a lot of medals in my family. I have a lot of medals. I've done a lot of great things, you know, growing up, and cool achievements. So I've always been an athlete. So basketball, though, you know, as a defender, you know, for all my basketball players out there, as a defender, my job would be to get into to the person's head, all right, into the person that I'm guarding. My job would be to get into the head. I would clap, I would taunt, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, smile in their face, and it would get them frustrated. Right? And next thing you know, they're dribbling the ball off their foot. It's going out of bounds. Next thing you know, they're taking a shot and they're getting mad at themselves because it's an air ball. They're missing it. Their game is now off because I got up here in their head. It's the exact same thing with your life, guys. If you let the enemy get up here, if you let friends get up here, if you let the boss get up here, if you let your family members get up here, if you let all the narcissists, if you let all those people get up here in your head, all right, trust and believe. Trust and believe your entire game will be off. And I mean that for your life going forward. Your path will be off. All right, so I'm looking for, I want people, man, that's really want to try to change their life, really want to change their mindset. You don't have just one mind, okay? Don't forget, you have your subconscious mind. Your subconscious is influenced by everything, family. All right, and it controls your life. All right, 95% of what you do is controlled by your subconscious. All right, so if you reprogram that, guess what? You're gonna live a better life, and you can attract the things that you want into your life, and you can become the best version of yourself while maneuvering through the spiritual attacks. Okay, so you guys check out the new Patreon tiers that I set up. It's only 2 new tiers. I set up there, and I'm gonna be adding some things to the website as well. All right, so you guys just stay tuned. Like I said, I have working on a lot of projects, but I'm also helping my mom out a lot, man. You know, she's been under a lot of stress, my family, going through a lot. So you guys are appreciated. You're loved, you're supportive. I thank you guys for being here. For all the newcomers, man, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for taking yourselves and your lives seriously, for investing in yourselves and wanting to learn more and wanting to grow. All right, so you guys have a great week. Turn your bell notifications on. Get ready for more videos to drop, more videos to come. All right, I love you guys to life, and I will see you soon, my family, in the next video. Peace.